So it's August, and I haven't made an EDC video in quite a while, so I figured I'll go ahead and make out another one since I've changed a few things, reverted back to a couple of old things, and I don't know, just an update. And if you don't mind, I'm going to be having a snack, tortillas and beer, because that's just it. Anyway, alright, first off, I'm filming this on my iPhone, which I got a couple of weeks ago. Maybe more than a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago. Anyway, it's the regular 3G. You don't really need to see a picture of it. All you gotta do is look one up. But I guess I could show you the case I usually carried in. Got an OtterBox commuter, and it's the regular commuter, not the TL. I didn't like the TL because it's exposed on the side, and I wanted the plastic. And I kind of wanted the white one too, because I thought it looked kind of cool. Reminds me of a stormtrooper. But that's what it's usually in. That's what I carried in at work. And I've dropped it, I don't know, 3 or 4 times now, and it's spotless and doesn't work. Doesn't not work. That makes total sense. Hasn't broken, hasn't had any problems, hadn't had any issues, scratches, bumps, dinks, nicks, dings, anything like that. Moving along. That's my case. That's for what I'm filming on. I got my wallet. Same wallet. Yeah, same wallet. Nothing really to change here. Got one of my keys in there, one of my spare truck keys. But, yeah, that's my regular wallet. Same wallet. Victorinox, I want to say. Got a little thing in there somewhere. Yeah, Swiss Gear by Wegner. Yeah, from the makers of the genuine Swiss Army knife. But, yeah, Swiss Gear by Wegner, not Victorinox. I believe I've said that wrong several times. And I apologize, Victorinox, for pissing you off if I did. And I apologize to Wegner for disappointing you if I did. Anyway, moving along. I've reverted back to my old Benchmade 710. And mainly because I finally got it sharp. I had a hell of a time getting this thing sharp. And I don't know why. I'm fairly sure why. But it's got a very obtuse angle on the edge there. And it took me forever to get it back down on the sharp maker. But this is my Benchmade 710 D2 BK, if I'm not mistaken. BK stands for the black blade, which is showing some wear, and I think that gives it a whole hell of a lot of character. Personally, I like it. D2 is in the blade steel, and 710 is in the model number. A lot of people just call them the McHenry Williams. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. Yeah, the McHenry Williams, well, there you can see the D2 BK, so there you go. It is kind of a large knife, but I'm kind of a large guy. I like it, and I really like the axis lock. It took me a whole hell long time to warm up to it, but I'm loving it. And clip wear, love that. Another thing that shows wear, shows character. Means you carry it, means you use it, and that means that you're getting your money's worth out of it. That nothing bugs me more than when somebody buys a really nice knife like this and then locks it away. Not so much. I'm okay with it if you buy 2 and you actually use one of them. But if you buy it just to store it, maybe just because it might be worth something, that kind of bugs me. It's the same thing kind of bugs me about when people tow their cars around to car shows. That bugs the shit out of me too. That's just the way I am. I apologize. No, I don't apologize because I don't have to. Anyway, moving along. My Quark light. My Quark 123 Turbo, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not real sure on the lumen output on this one. I think it was 230, 280, something like that. I know it's a big jump. I'm a flashlight noob. I've only got about 3 or 4 of them. But I really like this one. I got to be honest, though. I got to tell the truth. I had to send my original one back because it had a crack or something in the LED, and it just bugged me. So I called them up I emailed them up, and they told me to send it back to them. Gave me an RMA number, and I sent it back to them. And before I even sent them mine back, they sent me this one in the mail. It was in the mail before I had mine in the mail. But anyway, it's got a little bit of an artifact in there too. But I decided, screw it. If it breaks, I'll send it back. It's under warranty, and it hasn't. It's worked very well. I did make one small minor modification. So, see, there's that clip wire again. but I bent the clip out a little bit because it was so close to these cooling fins here, you could not get it on your pocket. So that was one thing that really, really bugged the shit out of me. So I fixed that, and now it's all gravy. And I got it on 2 modes. I got it on turbo because that's what I use at work, and then I got it on strobe because I signal every now and then at work, or bug the shit out of people at work. I got a pen. I carry a pen because I do a lot of paperwork. And I've lost this pen twice, and I about had a baby bitch fit because of it, because I like this pen so much. It's a Fisher Space Pen Bullet in matte black. Use this pen, I gotta be honest, at least every day. And I never thought I would, because I would always bum pens off of people. But I like it. I like it a lot. It's a very great pen. It writes great. Not the smoothest of most pens out there. Excuse me, I got a scratch on my itch on my nose. But it's so damned convenient, and it's so streamlined. And I believe this is actually included in some museum exhibit of modern art because of its sleek and simple design, I guess. I don't know. But I just read that. I thought it was kind of neat. But I like it so much because it's this big, and it fits in my pocket, and it doesn't bug the shit out of me when I'm walking around or sitting down and you got something long in your pocket and it lays on your leg wrong, and just bugs the shit out of me when I have stuff in my pocket and in the bottom of my pocket. And this doesn't because it's so small. But that's it. Fisher Space Pen Bullet in matte black. I think they're about $15-20. You can find money back. Firearms. Haven't changed anything here. I have my Ruger LCP, almost said R, and a Blackhawk number 1 or number 11. I can't remember. I know it's got a 1 in it somewhere, maybe 1 or 2 ones, but it's a pocket holster, and it, didn't originally fit this. Actually, it's made for a 32 ACP gun, but I stretched it out a little bit right here and made it fit, and it fits perfect. I mean, it fits awesome now. Slides in. This one gets a lot of carry. Actually, this one gets a little bit more carry than my Glock, mainly because of its convenience and the weather, and because of me having to do certain things that I'm not allowed to do at work with it. So if I do carry it to work, which I don't, and if I forget, it stays in the truck, and I'm getting into a gray area here. That's Ruger LCP. I got a finger groove extension on here, and this one actually got rusted to high hell. I've got most of it knocked off, but you can still see the ribs on it. I mean the little bits of let me try and focus on it. Yeah, there you can see it. Yeah. Those were really bad. In fact, I might enter some pictures of it. Anyway, story of it is I got caught in the rain down on the Gulf of Mexico in Corpus Christi. Went to watch my brothers run a marathon. Well, my brother run a marathon down there, and I got caught in a rainstorm. So yeah, it got soaked to the core. This is my Glock 19. If you've watched any of these videos, it's my main EDC. Carry it usually every day. I haven't done anything special to it other than sights and the Lone Wolf slide stop here. And I want to say that's it. I did have an ISMI guide rod for a while, but I ditched it just because it cycles a little bit smoother without it. With the regular plastic guide rod, it's a little quieter, and I figure if it's dry cycle smooth, it ought to shoot smooth, and it doesn't really bug me. Anyway, I figured it ain't broke, don't fix it, and if it does break, I got a steel backup. But yep, that's my Glock 19. Oh, I do. I got a Glockmeister plug in there, so that's the only other thing I can think of that I did to it. Yeah, and I haven't ever caught any flack for it, but I decided I guess I ought to set a role model. I have it unloaded and yeah, unloaded in safe direction. Bang. But that's it. I carry it in a crossbreed super tuck, and I'm having a bitch of a time with this. I love the holster, but for some reason I got it too hot and it kind of deformed a little bit, and I have had hell trying to get it to form back. And I'm about to throw it in the oven here again in a minute and try and get it to form a little bit more. It bubbled up like that, and I probably, and you know I love it because I've been carrying it for almost a year now, as you can tell by the wear. It's got plenty of, it's broken, it was well broken in. I wouldn't carry it if I didn't like it. But that one day, it got too hot. I guess that's the catch with Kydex. But that's it. I'm going to have to probably send it back and have them do their magic on it. But otherwise, I love this holster. Perfectly comfortable, perfectly fine. I love it. But that's that. Oh, one last thing. I carry my, let's be a little more careful with that there, bro. Carry my spare in a, excuse me, in a no-name brand multi-tool pouch. I carry it horizontally because I'm a chub, and it has worked beautifully. And I carry a spare 15 round Glock 19 magazine in there. Got them all marked. You know, a lot of people got Glock magazines, and that's what I carried in horizontally. And I'm getting about ready to get a new one of these. It's getting kind of stretched out, but I carry all that. Now that I think about it, I forgot. On a Wilderness, there's no reason to really show you the whole thing. A Wilderness CSM belt in Coyote. I wear this belt every day, whether I'm carrying or not, and it's kind of weird going in the bathroom and you hear the zzz of the Velcro. A lot of people give you kind of funny looks, but then again, if I cared what other people thought, I wouldn't be carrying a gun to begin with. But there's your American-made Wilderness CSM belt. I'm a chub, like I said, 46. But yeah, that's it. If you don't mind, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. So, what is it, happy August? Shit, I don't know. Yeah, take it easy, man. Let's try that again. Damn you, Apple.